All right, everyone, happy Thursday. Time to do some enemy watching. But first, thank you for your nice words. For me personally, some good came out of this ridiculous argument. This ridiculousness is happening in the NFL right now. Just absolutely crazy. I'm not part of any of it. Two good things happened. Newfound respect for Jerry Jones. I never really thought bad of Jerry Jones at all, but now I saw into who the man is. And number two, I hope that what I put out there is for everybody, because there's craziness out there in the world, and your person could bait you at any time, and you can't fall prey to that BS, especially if you can't get hurt or anything like that. Don't get baited into anything stupid and lose your life or anything like that. But all right, let's get into some football. The LA Rams, man, I'm scared of this football game. I'm telling you, the Rams are in no way, shape. I don't believe they're better than us in any way, shape or form. But they can beat us. They can surely beat us. And with me looking, because I went back and looked at their games, I went back and looked at the Colts game, the Redskins game, and the Niners game. And I know a lot of you saw the Niners game because it was Thursday night football, and it was highly entertaining. It was a highly entertaining football game. And the Redskins game, I didn't get to watch that because I was all in my feelings because we was getting smacked around by Denver there, and so I didn't watch it, afterward, because I didn't want to see football after the Denver game. But that game was highly competitive, and it was highly entertaining. So all three games, the Rams have put on a show. These new guys. So right now we're gonna have to get ready to come into this game like we came into the game last week. Now, with this schedule, we can't slip up. We've already slipped up once. We can't slip up anymore at all. Now, first my calling card this year is my don't let them be Simeon. Don't let him be. So the first episode of Don't Let Him Be Simeon is Jared Goff. Don't let him be Simeon, because the dude, this is not the Jared Goff of last year. This is a different one. He's playing Kirk Cousins type ball with that same similar offense that is running in Washington. And this goes to show you how a bad coaching staff can just destroy a quarterback, because they're being very safe and deliberate with Goff, kind of like we were with Dak last year. So we have to be careful. We can't just give him stuff like we gave Simeon and expect him just to fall apart just because that's Goff, he sucks. No. This is a new thing. This is a new thing that's happening right there. We got to treat it with utmost respect. If you can see the comparison between Goff and Dak, Dak has had a good year. Now granted, Dak has played three very good defenses: Arizona, the Giants, and Denver. And Goff has only played the Colts and 49ers with a good defense with the Redskins. So the defenses are not equal there. But at the same time, Goff's numbers look very good. Now, the Rams also have some weapons now. We're not again, this is not the Rams you're used to seeing it. And almost all of these guys I'm about to bring up, they wasn't on the team except I think two of them. But they're weapons now. Of course, we know Todd Gurley, and Todd Gurley is out there doing his incredible Ezekiel Elliott jumping over players imitation. He's getting back to form, and he's finding his path in that offense. And I'm telling you, that offense is going to ride him just like whatever. The good stuff that we can get with him is that he's been fumbling. Josh Norman peanut punched him 2 times, I think. So if we can get in there and get the ball out of there and try to get him to fumble a little bit more, that'd be good. We can't let that big horse get to rolling. Sammy Watkins. Now Sammy's in concussion protocol, so we don't know if he'll be here for the game or if he'll be there in 6 weeks like Rico, or 7 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever. I still don't understand that. But Sammy Watkins is in concussion protocol. Sammy Watkins has been killing with the Rams. I think in the 49ers game, Goff had a perfect passer rating when he's throwing to Sammy Watkins. So they're using Sammy Watkins absolutely correctly. The same goes for Robert Woods. They got him up from Buffalo, and now he's playing very good. This is the one, keep your eye on that one. This is the one, keep your eye on during our game, because he could be the one slowly getting in our defense or whatever. Next in their slot is he's my favorite non-Cowboy rookie of all time, Cooper Kupp. I think Cooper Kupp is absolutely amazing. Every game that he plays, he makes a stupid catch. So cover Cooper Kupp. No, actually, if you don't believe me, go back and look at the preseason game we played with Cooper Kupp. We were losing to Cooper Kupp there at the minute. Just Cooper Kupp versus the Cowboys, and Cooper Kupp was up like 10 points. So Cooper Kupp is awesome. And last is Tavon Austin. Tavon, you know, I've been waiting for Tavon to be this killer for years, and he's just speeding. He's still dangerous. They use him on reverses or whatever, but he's not used as much in the passing game for whatever reason. He's not Brandon Cooks. So we got to keep our eye on him. But those weapons, they're pretty stout. They're pretty stout. They're not weak weapons they have in the Rams. Now on the defensive side of the football, this is where it gets real interesting. Wade comes back to town, and Wade was a scapegoat, ladies and gentlemen. You know, that's back in those days when at the end of the season we say, all right, who's going to pay for us not going to the Super Bowl? Okay, this year it's Wade. And it's, you know, I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments. Wade was weak. Wade was this. Wade was this. No, we didn't put the right supporting cast around Wade. Wade was a soft but strong personality, and I was happy when he got a Super Bowl with him and Ware got a Super Bowl with Denver. But again, the same thing. I really like Wade Phillips. I really did. I really wish he could have got one with us the same way. But now he's the enemy. So he knows too much about our offense. He knows too much about Jason Garrett's offense. He has come on, man, there's some pride there. You know what I'm saying? He wants to stick it to Jason Garrett because, I mean, basically Jason Garrett was hired head coach when Wade was still there. You know this. So I mean, as a man, you got to be like, come on, man, I'm gonna come back to Dallas and I'm gonna put my boys on them. And the thing that I hate about this is this defense that he's got with the Rams. They were built by a nut job in Greg Williams, a complete nut job that only got players that were battering rams that would just beat your opponent, and that's what kind of defense he's got over there. So that with the Wade's type defense, and I mean, keep an eye on this. Now, the first person to worry about on that Rams defense is Aaron Donald. Of course, he is probably the man in the NFL right now. He's definitely the number one badass in the league. He is what J.J. Watt is as far as athletic ability, swatting, can take over a football game at any time, but then also kind of what Ndamukong Suh is as far as he can take it there, and you don't want to go there with him because he's more man than anybody out there on the football field, and he's not afraid to use that to his advantage. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to be something tough for Travis Frederick. And we saw Travis Frederick struggle last week. I think those were just highlights because in Pro Football Focus, however they do their ratings, Travis Frederick had a good game last week. So Travis Frederick has his hands full with him and Brockers. I think they're going to have Brockers at nose tackle. And Brockers is having a very, very, very good season. But here are the thumpers. This is a defense full of thumpers. And here are the thumpers that I'm talking about. And when I'm watching these games of the Rams, they're almost like they're spearing. They come flying in, and I saw them leave their feet several times just to hit a person. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is these crazy Greg Williams guys. Robert Quinn's not crazy. Robert Quinn, he's leaned down. He's a 3-4 outside linebacker now, and he's going to be a problem. Mark Barron, this is a part of the Madden cheese NFL. Mark Barron is a safety, and they have him at middle linebacker. It's annoying. But Mark Barron, he's also a thumper. He's going to come and he's going to try to hit you, but he's not going to just hit you. He's going to try to hit you very hard. At free safety, here's another injury to worry about as far as Sammy Watkins and LaMarcus Joyner. LaMarcus Joyner is playing like Earl Thomas right now. He's playing at an incredibly high level out there at free safety. So he has a hamstring right now, so he might not play. But if he plays and can play at a high level, that guy is an issue. Tremaine Johnson, another thumper. Yes, he's a corner, but he still comes after you hard. And then last is Maurice Alexander, the strong safety, who's also a thumper. So watch those 5 guys coming in after our players, man. We don't need to get hurt in this game. We need to go in here, we need to get a victory, and then we need to move on to the Green Bay Packers. Now tonight, I will be watching the Green Bay Packers right here, so we can enemy watch on them for next week. All right. All right, guys. Again, man, this Rams team, man, we cannot slip on them. We cannot slip on them because they're young. They don't know how bad they are right now, which is dangerous. We gotta show them how bad they are, and we've got to come away with a victory. All right, guys. Holla at you. Peace.